Hey, what's up, turtles? This is Krik, Black Outdoors, and today I'm going to be sharing, showing, reviewing some of the features and why I like this ESEE 4 fixed blade knife. This is the black color option. There are two other color options available. I particularly like this one. You can find this online. Knife only, about $100, and there are so many different options for custom sheath if you don't want to buy a sheath from ESEE. There's a lot of guys, a lot of companies, fellows out there making custom sheaths, kydex and leather for this ESEE 4. But I chose to buy this kydex taco style sheath from ESEE, and this is $25 online, and it weighs about 2.3 ounces with this little piece of paracord I have on it. And I chose just to buy this because, for one, it's cheap. It's effective, for all intents and purposes. I'm pretty poor, so that's why I chose this kydex sheath with this little piece of paracord I have put through the holes in a particular manner. And if you wanted to buy more from ESEE, they also have a back plate which sits here, which allows the knife to sit a little bit lower on the hip. And they also have tech locks and molly locks which help allow this to be attached to a webbing system. But with this piece of paracord I have in the sheath, it allows me to have the knife sit on my hip here, which is a little bit high, digging into my side, but it's definitely functional. And coming on the back side, I also have this paracord running this way that I can thread my belt through this way, and have this on the swell of my back as more of a concealed carry, which I like that. It's really comfortable on my back, but I don't wear it too much like that. Now into the knife. Put this ESEE in it. The overall length of the knife is 9 inches. Blade length 4.5 inches. Blade thickness 4.7 millimeters. And I'm going to choose to do blade thicknesses in millimeters now because it's just the easier measurement for me to kind of grasp. And it also, when I'm going to compare it to Moras and stuff of that nature, all their blade thicknesses are measured in millimeters, so that's why I'm choosing to mention millimeters, not fractions of an inch. This is 4.7. It's 1095 carbon steel with this black coating, and it's a flat grind. It's a little bit of jimping here on the spine. Overall knife weight 7.4 ounces, so definitely hefty knife for the size. That thickness, that 4.7 millimeter thickness, is definitely adding to the weight, which is why I like the knife. And these scales, there's this really smooth linen micarta as opposed to canvas. Run on both sides. Plenty of grip offered by this smooth linen micarta. I feel even when it gets wet, definitely improves. Feels like it improves the grip on the knife. And you get a close up here, running in between the micarta scales and the tang. There's this green. It's not a discoloration of the scale. It's a fiber that's intentionally put as a buffer in between the scale and the tang. I'm going to show a comparison now of the Mora Bushcraft Black with the ESEE, just to show another knife that's kind of designed to do the same similar tasks. And this Mora Bushcraft Black is just a tad bit longer. Get a profile of, this is the 3.2 millimeter thickness, and the ESEE in my right hand is 4.7, so you can see the difference. But to me, these are really, really two sharp looking knives in my opinion. But so, put this away. So why did Krik buy this knife? Why do I have this knife? Well, first of all, there was a hole in my kit. There was a room for a full tang blade of this size, which I really wanted for backcountry excursions, backpacking. I really wanted a knife that had full tang and sort of the confidence I have in a company that I can throw this knife at a rock monster if I need to, some sort of, whatever, like I said, confidence that it's not going to break. I can really put it through the wash, really beat on this and have it last. And because it's $100 It's not as high as blade quality material as you might see on a knife 2 or 3 more times expensive as this, but the smaller details and features in the knife really make up for the lower quality of blade material in my opinion. And also I really wanted to have a knife that I could baton small pieces of wood, kindling as some might refer to it depending on the size. But I really don't baton much, but when I do, it's on days where there's moisture in the air and wood's really soaked, and I really want to get into pieces of wood, which I'll show you a little bit of the knife in action. But like I said, I don't baton much. And I know people want to know if the knife will work to baton, is it strong enough, blah blah blah. Yeah, this knife will do that. But I don't, like I said, I don't baton much, but when I need to, it'll definitely do the job. And breaking down pieces of wood like this is really conducive to my type of fire I prefer. Really small, more almost warming fires, where I don't need big pieces of wood. I like to feed the fire continually. And size like this are really nice for that. I'll do it one more, get it down one more, a little bit smaller. And sizes of this wood are really perfect for my fire style. So as you can see, it definitely made light work of this wood baton. Plenty of pieces, beautiful pieces of wood. The outside growth rings of this wood are wet, but inside here it's all dry wood, perfect for a fire. This is the SE4. This is Krik signing out. Black Outdoors. Later, turtles.